Hey y'all, it's me, J. Marie, and today we got a pick a card reading on just a collective, intuitively channeled vibe check. So anything could come out. This is pile number 1. Love this card. Gorgeous. Stunning. We got pile number 2. Also very gorgeous. Pile number 3 with the diamond. Glistening. And then we got pile number 4. This always looks like a hug to me. I like it. All right. These cards are from my friend Christopher's deck. He made an oracle deck. If you'd like to purchase this deck, all you have to do is message him on Instagram, and I will have all of that linked below in the description box. And then to clarify, we're going to be using this deck of playing cards called Asheville on Deck, the Flood Collection. So basically, let me make sure y'all can see this. This deck features 54 artists who were directly impacted by Hurricane Helene. They lost their studios, equipment, artwork. So basically, all proceeds of this deck are given back to them. This deck is $20. I will have all the information on how to buy this deck linked below. It's really pretty, and it's just a playing card deck. So you can use it for tarot, you can use it for poker night, whatever. So yeah, pause it if you need to, pick your card. We're about to get into it. Let's see what the hell is going on in general. Let me make sure not to mix these up or do something crazy. All right, we got card number 1. I love this one. This feels like a dreaming energy to me. Dreaming, manifestation, manifesting. Somebody's manifesting love. I just saw a little heart in my candle. Cute. Oh, look, 10 of Cups on the bottom. We'll see what happens. What is going on? What is the vibes? Ace of Cups. Whoa. It's so weird when it like lines up like that. Like I literally saw a heart in my candle. And I was like, this feels like lovey and shit. And then like, look what comes out. Okay. Ace of Cups. 6 of Cups. Okay. Okay. You're thinking about someone, possibly from the past. Yeah, Ace of Cups too. This one is emerging from the water. So yeah, this could be a reconciliation. It all comes out in the wash. Some things you might need to come clean about, some things. Maybe vice versa. Maybe y'all just need to have a talk. Clarify. What about this? It all comes out in the wash. Do I want this one? Yes. 2 of Cups. And the Sun. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Swords. Yeah, something happened here. But I mean, where you're headed with this is 2 of Cups. That's my favorite love card. Equal give and take, like the infinity symbol between lovers. This I'm calling the Sun because we got to have a sun in the deck. You know what I mean? And it says the dawn of predation. Oh my God, I took an edible. I can't fucking talk. I'm sorry. And then I was like, you know what? Let's make a video. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the 10 of Swords. Something had to end. 8 of Swords in reverse on the bottom. And then I'm calling this like the Page or the Knight. It's in reverse too. So 8 of Swords in reverse would be like, you had to free yourself from something. Now we have the 4 of Swords upright. A lot of anxiety here. Let's get some more of these. What the hell is going on? Oh my God, vibe check. Oh my God, thinking again. Let's see. Crashing wave. Aligning with source. 10 of Swords. Let's see. Let me clarify this wave. Crashing though. Crashing. 7 of Swords. Path to Hipster Beach. I love it. I love the beach. Look how pretty that is. These cards are gorgeous. Okay. Focus. 7 of Swords. There's some kind of deception here. That's coming, is crashing out. I think it's interesting in this deck, like the 2 of Swords is best friends. Isn't that interesting? Have you ever had a best friend totally like screw you over? I have. It sucked. It gave 2 of Swords vibes, honestly. In a way, if that makes sense. So then maybe that resonates. Like maybe this is a best friend. Maybe you had to release a best friend. Maybe you felt like this past lover was like a best friend. And something wasn't aligning because of a deception. So then it was like, I mean, 7 and 2 is 9 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in reverse. It's almost as if you had to... I think there was a falling out. Let me clarify something. Well, this one's trying. 4 of Swords. There was a need to like separate so each of you could come back stronger, but like maybe you more specifically with this Queen of Pentacles. So maybe you had to really turn your life around in a way. But you could still be thinking about this person a lot. 10 of Swords, which 10 of Swords again is an ending, which then this is giving, which yeah, ending of a cycle, something painful that could have been getting in the way of this love. And there's also something with career. So maybe you needed to take a new approach to career. Oh, so it's like a total, what's the word? It's a total rebirth of how you see yourself making money and also how you see yourself loving. King of Cups, what? Yeah. Oh, this is pretty too. It has a little moon in the corner. Okay. With a little fox. Oh, yeah, so you're going, okay. Something in the past, maybe even trying to get with this person, caused some kind of crash. This could have happened a couple times with y'all. Maybe not everybody resonates with that. But it's something like this last time, it really led to like a major conflict, major ending, a needing to rebuild finances completely. So it's like a lot of things being triggered so you can release like outdated thought processes and like how you define making money, how you define love. Yeah, because this is like maybe you were trying to go in a certain direction around career to build some kind of stability. And it's like that wasn't the path either. So maybe there was a need to have to like focus on who you are on a soul level and like what brings you joy, because that's how you align with everything you want. Give us more. That was a lot. I'm only gonna take these two. 3. Oh my god. 8 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Do you want to start your own business? Is that what's happening? Is you maybe keep trying to work for other people? And it's like, nah. It couldn't be. You could be overwhelmed by a lot of things right now. Like, there could be a lot of people interested in you. There could be, like, a lot of jobs you're applying to or a lot of interviews or something. And, like, none of it feels right. But that's all happening to kind of break down, like, a belief system, a thought process that's outdated for you. That's actually blocking your blessings. So there's a need to, like, sit with what you're feeling, understand it, to heal and release it. Then there's opportunity around career. Then you might feel you enjoy being single. Clarify the 7 of Cups. 9 of Swords. Seven of Wands. I'll just take the 7 of Wands. Maybe it's like you haven't been single a lot in your life. You might also just enjoy being in a relationship. And that might be what this next period is like you're enjoying being single, but also feeling like it's time to come forward to this person. There's still some kind of doubt within you. Let's check that. Maybe because of a missed opportunity in the past. Some kind of heartbreak. We choose the bear every time. So that's, I guess, the meaning of this card. I love that. Except for the reality of it. Anyway, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. I don't think, wait, you might not be sure about coming forward with this person. You might want to be King of Pentacles before you show up with this person. You could miss having, like, a lot of fun with them. Y'all are soulmates. Cute. Y'all are also meant to be a power couple. So sometimes that can mean you might need to come forward even if you're not at the King of Pentacles. Like, you might want to be at the King of Pentacles, and that's, like, the highest pentacle card. Like, King and Queen of Pentacles, like, they've got their shit together so much that people are taking notes. People are trying to copy them. Like, people are jealous. People are literally like, mentor me and, like, I'll pay you money, like, all of that. And so you might feel like you need to be at the King of Pentacles before you approach this person. But you might be, like, closing out some kind of karmic cycle. So, like, you're needing to change the way you define making money, the way you look at making money, because that's what's creating some kind of stuttery energy that's making it, like, difficult for you to align with abundance. Let me see where you're at with your money right now. Whoa. So many cards, y'all. Queen of Swords. You could be feeling really down. 5 of Swords. Real defeated. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Even this Queen of Swords is like, if I only could. Trust your instincts. Ace of Wands. I am my own ghost with the 5 of Cups. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Worrying never changed anything. Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you are thinking that you need to be at a certain level before you approach this person. Like financially. But you really don't have to. You may think this person cares a lot about money. They might not care as much as you think. And there's also some kind of potential for y'all to like build together with the King and Queen of Pentacles, wherever he went. Here he is. So it's like there's just a need to have like focus, direction, align with what you enjoy. You could also be having a little bit of a hard time because you're like healing. Maybe this was a breakup. It could have made you redefine love as well. We already talked about that, right? Yeah. You could have thought love was one way and now it's totally shifting. With Ace of Wands and trust your instincts, it's literally like trust your instincts. Just go in the direction of your heart. Go in the direction of your soul. That's how you get through this. Let's get some more from my friend Christopher's Oracle deck. Because this is fun. Oh my God. Slippery little suckers. I think we should get one more. Oh my gosh, yeah, this one. Interesting. This one was trying to come out. Don't take any shortcuts. You're meant to master the shadow right now. And like, yeah, you can, like sometimes you can take shortcuts when you're mastering shadow, but it's coming out as like, now's not a good time. Like you're supposed to be immersed in the flames. And remember the flames is the pain, are the pain that we walk into. We turn to ash. From the ash, we phoenix ourselves. So, like, try not to rush the pain. I know that's like, you're like, what the fuck are you even talking about? Of course I want to rush the pain. Let the pain change you, and it will dissipate quicker. Because then this is like a mastering of the shadow. And for you, this, like, spiritual experience, this spiritual awakening, this mastering of shadow is coming out more fire and like more wands energy. So it could be very painful. But there's a need to be immersed to be able to come out the other side victorious, where you're in control of the flames. See how there's like this greenish water stuff? Where you have mastered this energy to the point where you're like, you can only be a flame around me if I say so. And then we have 3, and then we have 2. So again, that could be like moving away from, I mean, for some of you, maybe another relationship towards this person who's probably from the past, maybe new. But it could also be moving away from an idea you had around love that just no longer fits. 4 of Wands at the bottom, union. 6 of Wands, victory. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Let's see. So yeah, I think when you feel ready, you should come forward. You might feel ready, but still feel at a financial deficit. 10 of Cups. What? Knight of Swords. Interesting. Yeah, so you might, it's more like, oh my God, the car is so loud. It's like, go towards this person when you're ready, like in your heart chakra. Because there might be some kind of connection between y'all and your money. Like y'all are maybe meant to build together. I mean, and this might not be for everybody, but you might even find that this person you want to be with is going through some kind of financial deficit also, and it's because y'all are supposed to build together. Take that as for some. Not everybody's going to resonate with that. But this is giving power couple, and it's something like you get financially stable, right? And the way to do that is to follow your heart. Do what makes you feel passionate, what makes you feel excited to like get up and go to work. You don't have to be at the King of Pentacles to come forward, though. Like, you don't have to be like a big shot. Because you might find that y'all are supposed to build together. Or maybe some kind of cycle ends when you come together, and then both of y'all's abundance starts really coming in. Remember, the pain is meant to change you. You turn to ash. You phoenix yourself out of that shit, okay? But this looks like it comes together in a relationship. Just don't rush anything. Focus on equal give and take, especially around communication. For some of you, there could be a need to heal something from the past. Maybe go to the beach. Oh my God, take me with you. Just kidding. That'd be awkward. And it's like, don't be so hard on yourself. If it doesn't feel like the right time, then it's probably not the right time. But also, you don't have to be King of Pentacles. Like, you don't have to be a big shot to come in. You might be setting your expectations of yourself a little high. Then I just heard some people might be scared to lose this person. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, for sure, you're meant to build together with this person. I mean, that could be part of the reason why there's some kind of deficit, which then just asks the universe, like, show me the path to the amount of abundance I need just to call this person in. But you got this. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to move on to number 2. And I'm very happy for y'all because 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups is amazing. King and Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Power couple. Who does not want that? If you want to book a private reading with me, you can do it through my website. You can email me. You can message me on Instagram. All of that will be linked below. And then we're going to go to pile number 2. Hello, pile number 2. I like this card too because I like anything with a star. These like pink flames are cool. What is this? This feels like a bunch of people meeting. I think this came out last week. It's kind of giving the same vibes. But let's see what's going on. I'm like, should we start with this deck? Should we start with this deck? I don't know. Let's go with this one first. I'm like, I feel like I can feel someone getting annoyed that I have to shuffle. I'm like, I know, but I have to reset the cards. Like, oh no, am I like already messing these up? Okay, no, they're great. But when I watch pick the card readings, yeah, I just like fast forward through this part. If you just hold your screen down, like over the video, it'll 2 times it. All right. What is this card about? What is it about? Tell us. Oh my goodness. we're gonna read upright today. I heard a new leader emerges. Interesting. Is this like a secret society? Can I come? Do you have to pay taxes? Because, I mean, I would prefer taxes went to healthcare, but interesting. There could be some kind of fight. Hold on. And then like the channeling stopped. There's some kind of power struggle. Yeah, that's a better word. There's a power struggle. E could be significant. I literally see an E. I also thought I saw Fehu first, which is a Nordic rune. And it means money's coming. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. These two are like the two different leaders who are trying to come into power. Power struggle. Right? And this person is intimidating. Why is this person watching us? Like, what the fuck? I did not consent to that. And then there's this person who's like super chill, super zen, in touch with themselves, in touch with the world, in touch with customers, I'm hearing, in touch with people that work underneath them, all that kind of stuff. I think this person wins. This is like that person taking their throne. Let's see what else. Clarify the very first card. Clarify the very first card. Oh my god. That was a lot. 9 of Swords, which I love that this deck is Sweet Relief. How interesting. I love that. 2 of Wands in reverse. This could be, to me, the Knight or the Page of Swords in reverse. I think I'm leaning more to Page this time. Which Page of Swords upright is speak your truth. So there was a change in the plan. I think you're this leader. I think you're this person. If you're this person, I'm not a fan, but there's still room to heal and grow. Okay, so there had to be a change in the plan, but you might have held back speaking your truth. You might have got advice from someone. That person is trustworthy. They are trustworthy. Let me check this. So if you're doubting that now, which we can pull on that. Show us this. Yeah. Sun, best card in the deck. And there's 2 jokers, and this one is the Dawn, so that's why I'm like, this one's the Sun. Yeah, this person's hella trustworthy. Even could be a friend of yours. It could lead to friendship, like if you're not already friends. I think what happened, I feel like the energy is shifting very fast and randomly. You could even be timeline hopping a lot. That happened to me once. It was really disorientating. So like, let me tap in and see. I think you're fine though. I mean, if you don't, you can always message me on Instagram if you have any questions about that. I mean, just make sure you're drinking a lot of water and getting a lot of rest. You might need to ground and center. Sit with your back against a tree, match your energy to the tree's energy. Take a deep breath. Any thought that comes up, you tell it, not right now. I am sitting in the moment and like balancing, centering, and grounding my energy. But I think what happened here is this person's trustworthy. It feels like you're timeline hopping a lot very rapidly. And the plan was initiated in one timeline. And you might have hopped even 3 or 4, maybe 2, maybe 1. But I think the majority of you, like, timeline hopped, like, maybe 3 times in a week. 4, maybe. 5 of Cups. And so, therefore, when the plan was initiated, it would have lined up better in that timeline. And so, like, because everything has shifted, like, it was a good plan at one point, but everything, like, the energy shifted, and now it's not the best plan anymore, but it's already enacted. 5 of Cups. There could be a sadness. Whoa. You may have thought about leaving. Worrying never changed anything. Queen of Cups. I am my own ghost. 6 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, I just got, this says moon here. It says Osage moon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. You definitely have the universe behind you. And you have a very strong spirit team. This was written into, like, your lifetime. Like, this was meant to happen. Whatever you're going through right now. It's like a big... It's a huge... Now they're showing me Hierophant. Which I always have a Hierophant right here. This is from the Crow Tarot. Hierophant speaks of mastering yourself in the earthly realm. Which Earth is a school. We come here to learn. Usually through pain, unfortunately. But this was like a contract that was built into your life. So this is going to be a very pivotal time. It does feel like you're awakening to your spiritual gifts through this too, which is giving Hierophant energy that, like, we go through something painful and intense in order for us to master ourselves. I'm just going to light some more incense. So with the moon coming out, oh, cool. Okay, so it's like, this is such a divinely guided, like, part of your life, part of this lifetime, where you're meant to master yourself in, I'm hearing the word turbulent. I would say there's pain, shifty energy. Like, I mean, it's not comfortable. I don't think you're in any, like, you might have been in more emotional distress in the past. Like, this is feeling like more kind of everything shifted all of a sudden, and you're like, what the fuck? Which is real, right? We will check that 5 of Cups, though, actually. It could be bringing up some pain from when things shifted in the past. You could be scared that something's going to happen like it happened in the past. Oh, scared you're going to lose everything that you've built. But the reason that your spirit team, I mean, again, this is very divinely guided and very protected. That's what I'm hearing, where it's like, even if you, and like, it's something like there are no mistakes. But you might be perceiving this as a mistake. And again, they're reiterating that this person or this group of people that gave you this advice, like, only had your best intentions in mind. And when they gave you this advice, in that timeline, it would have worked out perfectly. But because you shifted timelines, and you needed to shift timelines. That's another thing. There's a lot going on here. Oh my God, and your team is talking so much, and I took an edible, and I'm like, hold on. Okay, the moon. Okay, so it's like, it's not a mistake. Like, that word is too strong, and I don't know of a word that's, like, more chill than that, because you are perceiving it as a mistake, and it's not really. And they're saying, like, even mistakes are really happy accidents. So, like, what you're going to find is that what you're perceiving as a mistake that was made is actually going to bring new information to light. Because we have a moon in reverse with the 6 of Swords, which you might have even thought about, like, throwing in the towel and, like, quitting. which is okay, but they're saying don't do that. That you're going to find that even things that don't work out ideally or the way you wanted them to are actually going to bring information to the surface that's necessary. Let's check this 5 of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is feeling like a journey. Like you've been on this journey for a while. You've been on this journey for a while and you're kind of like, I think you thought you were close. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is hard. It's like, let me get something on that first. Show me that first. Queen of Swords in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. There's something happening with time that I'm trying to figure out. Because this could have really felt like it was about to wrap up. Like you were going to win. It was in the bag. This like struggle, this journey of struggle was coming to an end. But there's something about time that's deceptive here. That's a strong word too. It's more like smoke and mirrors instead of deception. Which then again, it's showing me, especially if you're timeline hopping. Okay, so it's not deception. It's smoke and mirrors. Like time is doing smoke and mirrors because it's part of your lesson. It's like source energy. It's your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, your guides. They're taking out the possibility of like you planning step by step, and like you might be used to things happening step by step. And they're kind of removing that. Oh. I think they're trying to teach you like how powerful of a manifester you are. And they have to distort time in order to do that. So there could be even a couple times before this where you felt like you were close to the finish line, and then this really felt like the finish line. You might have even like not trusted the person who gave you advice, and then again they're saying like this person is coming out as the sun. This person could have blonde curly hair. That could just be one person I'm seeing though. Like take what resonates. Also Leo. It could have really made you question everything, including like your head. So that could be like your thought process. Oh yeah, who to trust. Okay, so it's bringing up even past wounds around trusting. There could be a father wound here. That's something to keep in mind. Oh my God, there's so much information coming at once. Let me check something. I do think the worst is over. Let me get your spirit team to go back to what they were showing with like aligning, because there's some kind of being able to jump and align with what you want, which I think is also why you're timeline hopping so much. They're like, pull a card. All right. Let's see. Because it looks kind of like, ooh, 3 of Wands. Rooted below. I like it. Blue is peace. Because they're like showing me you timeline hopping from, and my perception is from the astral. Which, yeah, I totally see you elevated into a timeline. They definitely don't want you to stop timeline hopping because you elevated into a timeline where this didn't work. But there's a possibility for a greater outcome, which that makes sense. So you ascended above the outcome that you had already enacted. You were already aligning with. That's why it's not possible anymore. But also because of that, because you ascended above that timeline where you made that plan and it would have worked out, even some of the timelines above it, but you ascended so far above that now that energy is like pushing things to light, to the surface. So it's like hanging there a little bit longer. It feels like there's a lull here. You may need to let the dust settle. Oh my God, settle. Oh my God, I can't talk. You might need to let the dust settle. Oh my God, I still can't talk. What the fuck? Don't tell anyone. Okay, you might need to let the dust settle. I did it. Are you proud of me? It's also something like, oh yeah, because you're on the higher timeline. So what you could be perceiving as a loss, like let the dust settle. I did it again. I did it. And then you're going to see like a new path. And then they're kind of showing me this, which, yeah, this looks like a path. And this is kind of what I'm seeing. Like, it's very like choppy energy. So it's something about, I don't know, they keep showing me these like half circles of like movement. I'm like trying to understand how to put into words. It's definitely something about you timeline hopping. Maybe that's like, oh, yeah, you're doing really good at this lesson. This contract you have in the middle of your life, you're doing really good at it. So I think your spirit team threw in this extra lesson, this extra thing, this extra knowledge you can pick up during this. And that's what this is, where you were like making a plan. You thought it was going to align perfectly, but actually you timeline hopped and ascended so far above it that that plan was no longer possible anymore. But in turn, what you learned is that that plan is going to bring other things to light so you can reach an outcome that's even higher ascended. So you're learning how do you put that into words? Fuck. Okay. Help. SOS. 3 of Cups. Transcendence. Yeah. Okay. It's like Wild Nights. With a feather and a bunny. That kind of looks like a jellyfish. And then we got Transcendence. How do I put this into words? Which that's the 7 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. So that would mean you're learning new ways to plant seeds and build more effortlessly. Effortlessly. I can talk, I promise. You're also learning a way to bring things to light. By timeline hopping and like pulling. You're learning how to pull the energy up. So that is, again, it's like, I think really all you have to do is find a plan in the current timeline that would elevate you. And then timeline hop as far as you can, but to a point where you're more ascended than the outcome of the timeline. No, outcome of the plan in the timeline you initiated the plan. And that's a way to bring things to the surface. Things are going to get easier. You're about to have a lot of fun with this too. I think, yeah, this came up first. The worst is behind you. It looks like a loss, but it's not a loss. You're learning. You're learning some really cool shit around timeline hopping, that's for sure. You can let me know if you have any questions. I also do private lessons on energy, anything. But you can message me on Instagram or email me, and that'll be in the description box. I think things are about to get way easier, way fun. It's like you're learning how to master energy. So, I mean, at that point, like, okay, intimidating tree guy, like, get out of here. Like, we're trying to chill and, like, wear our crown and, like, sit in the woods and talk to the trees. The trees that are not glaring us down. It's in the bag. You got this. I think you're also being given. Oh my God, I can't talk. Being given space to rest and heal from that too. So definitely enjoy that. The worst is over. You got this. Bye. Thank you. Bye. Like and subscribe if you want. I mean, no pressure. I just have to say that. My boss pays me to say that. Okay. Pile number 3 with the diamond. So far I got shine bright like a diamond. I love Rihanna. Okay. Let's see what's up. Why is this diamond here? 7 of Cups in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. The Sun. Eight of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Cups. 10 of Swords in reverse. All right. I think this is a breakup, which I'm so sorry. 8 of Wands in reverse. Could be a divorce. You can keep the ring. You should always keep the ring. Okay, there's a couple things going on here. Some of y'all live together and you can't exactly move out. Y'all may have already talked about wanting to break up. Yeah, let's clarify that first. You may have tried to leave, but you had to end up moving back in. 3 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. Oh, look, the road back home. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a lot of people picked pile 3. That was a lot. It's a lot of cards. I think maybe if you want to get back with this person, I feel like that could be possible with Ace of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. But I also don't think that's going to be this reading, because then we have 9 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, it could have been maybe y'all tried to rebuild. Oh, some of you may have like left, moved out, moved back in, or like broke up, and now you want to try again. Wait. No, you tried again and it didn't work. You moved back in and it didn't work. Okay. Now I totally lost the other one. Because we had the Sun with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that feels like, let's come back to it. 7 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. Now I got them all mixed up. It's okay, we'll just start over. Okay, so we'll just focus there then. We'll see what else comes out. So basically, you broke up with someone. If you lived together, you moved out and you had to come back. And or you broke up with someone and y'all tried to make it work again. And that's where we're at. But it's not working. Like, it could be duller than it was before. Some of you like someone else, and you should go for that. Definitely. Why is this person hard to let go of? You feel a strong connection to them. Like, at one point you thought they were your home, but they're not your wish fulfillment. They're not a victory. They're not imprinted on you like you thought they would. It's more of kind of a passing, like, feeling. It's fleeting. Or it's something you thought was going to be really solid for a really long time, and now it's like dissolving. Or it's already dissolved. 4 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups. And it says emerging from the water. Oh my god, cute. But I mean, as I say that, I would say the energy is pretty painful. So I'm definitely sorry for what you're going through or have gone through. 4 of Swords in reverse. You might be done thinking about this, crying about this. Let's clarify it. I would say for some of you, there's a new love interest. This is like the moon. 4 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Swords. Do you think you could only be with this person? Not the new person. This person you thought was home, but now something's fading. Did you think... Okay, here's the deal. Everybody has more than one soulmate. When souls are created, basically the universe takes a chunk of energy off itself and like makes 100-ish souls out of that same energy. This is your soul family. This is your soul tribe. These are your soulmates. Like, the soulmates can be friends, family, lovers, trees, pets, strangers, bosses, co-workers, the barista that makes your coffee. Like, literally anybody. And not all soulmates are meant for love, obviously, right? So what's happening here is a redefining of how you perceive love. Redefining love in your mind. Whereas before you might have had a very like tunnel vision of what love is. And then I'm hearing like, I think this person you're leaving behind is your soulmate, and so is the new person. And like, whatever that triggers in you, that's what you need to sit with, understand, heal, and release. Because that's what's holding you back. Maybe even like hurting the new person, hurting the old person, past person is a better way to word that. It's keeping you suspended. And you want to move forward. I also heard it's time to move forward. Maybe you're after this diamond. Oh, and my My little heart fell over. Oh my God. What does it all mean? For some of you, well, this is a thing too. If you feel like you're needing to create a hierarchy, like that's like capitalism colonization. Like there doesn't have to be a hierarchy. It could just be in this lifetime. This one person used to feel like home, felt like home, loved it. Something happened. That energy's dissipating. Of course you're going to want to try to fix it, because like who wouldn't try to fix that, right? It's soulmate energy, but it's like for whatever reason, it's dissipating still, despite effort put into it, right? So you're being drawn towards a new soulmate. And so you might feel guilty, like, why couldn't this be happening with my past person, when really, or like you could be like, who is better than the other, the past person or the new person? Or like, what does this mean if I'm like drawn to someone else? And it's like, take a deep breath. All of that is products of the systems of oppression, and they use it to control. Like you're meant to find one person, spend the rest of your life with them. Like, yeah, that happens, and that's really great, and that's amazing. A lot of the times when that couple sits down for a reading, they're in a karmic reward life. I took an edible. I do apologize. Reward? I can talk, I promise. And so like that comes after you do something big to help humanity. Everybody can get one of those. And basically you build it however you want, and whatever you want happens. I mean, another person I read for, who he was in a reward life. I'm sorry, reward. I got this. I'm just from Texas. And he was like 21 or something, and already had 3 successful businesses that he like built from the ground up. And then the woman he was dating was like totally a soulmate. And then like I read for both of them like separately, and then she was like, should I marry him? And I was like, dude, you should absolutely marry him, because he's in a reward life. Like, but also they were soulmates and like totally belonged together. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. I hope something resonated from that. The point is, I strayed from the point. There's no hierarchy, right? Like we're all pieces of the universe. We're all energy from the universe that the universe plucked off and was like, go find yourself. So like if you're trying to put a hierarchy between these two people, it's more just like, remember Earth is a school where souls come to learn soul lessons, so they ascend to the point where they don't have to come back here anymore. You reach nirvana. You become an ascended master by mastering yourself in this place. And so what that means is like you and this original person were vibing, totally meshing before, but then stuff happened, life happened that challenged each of you, challenged you together, whatever, take what resonates, and you happen to grow in separate ways. Or y'all changed in different ways where you're not aligning the same anymore. Like that's what's supposed to happen. Like the part where you grow. And so sometimes what happens when you grow is you don't align with your partner anymore. And yeah, it sucks. Totally sit with your feelings, understand them, heal and release them. Yeah, it's hard. But it's okay to release and move to a new person. And it doesn't mean either one of them is better than the other or whatever. It just means like you're aligning more with this new person. Okay, I hope I didn't ramble too much. Let's pull some more cards. We're gonna take this one too. Oh, I like it. I like it. This one's really pretty. I think you've been thinking about this a lot. Don't beat yourself up. This is not your fault. This is literally what happens in this realm. I mean, when you look at it that way, like, this is what happens. Someone might have gone through a really big loss. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm really sorry. That's heavy. It's okay to move in a new direction. This is Gabo gift. Gift, union. There's also an 8 here, which is like infinity. Like, what if both of them are your soulmate? And now you're just aligning more with this other person. And that's okay. Why does there have to be rules and boundaries? This is about you mastering yourself in this place. See? Look at you with the horns on your head. So cute. In charge, giving orders and direction, manifesting, being so one with self that you're like in it to win it. Sun over your head. That's where you're headed. Yeah, go in that direction. I think we're probably done with your reading, but I kind of want to pull another card. I think what's hidden too. Ooh, it's a journey. Oh, yeah, it's all about the journey. It's all about the path. What's hidden? 8 of Wands. Four of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. It's like this journey doesn't have to be as intense. Like, yes. Wait, yeah, that might have been the word. Wrong word. But there's something about if you feel like you're fighting something too hard, what if you just let go? What's the worst that could happen? 3 of Swords. As I pull the 3 of Swords. What the fuck? Oh, 2 of Cups. Oh shit, I spoke too soon. Interesting. 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 It's something about if you're trying to really make the energy go one way or be one way, like that's totally understandable, but look at how much effort you're putting into something that's already dissolving and it's not changing it. What if you just let go? There could be some heartbreak energy that comes up. Sit with it, understand it, heal, and release it, but it leads to 2 of Cups. Equal give and take in a relationship. Where was that? We saw that 8, that infinity symbol. 2 of Cups is the infinity symbol. Equal give and take of energy between 2 people. Journey. Oh, I also heard it could be time to get out of this energy. If only I could. Queen of Swords. Interesting. 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 Okay, let's check that. Don't fight the sadness. Rooted below. You're rebuilding yourself from the root. That's why it's so painful. That's why it's taking so long. 5 of Cups in reverse. Don't fight the sadness. You have to hit that rock bottom to be able to rebuild. So you could be mastering alchemy, like transmuting low vibes into high vibes. And once you master that, like the fastest way to ascend the farthest is by hitting rock bottom. You don't push your emotions down. You've also healed more than you realize. Therapy's advised. Counseling's advised. Some kind of healing. It's a missed opportunity here. What's the advice? What is the advice? There's a need to heal from a past missed opportunity. Maybe looking at this relationship like it should have turned into something more or kept going. Which I'm hearing you're not wrong about that. It's just, there was some kind of shift. Four of Cups. So you were, oh yeah, there's a need to heal the way you wanted this relationship to go. And understand that, like, I almost don't even want to say that. 7 of Wands. It's something like you could be holding on too tightly to what you perceive should have happened. And you're not wrong about that. But notice how it's making you like stutter and even stagnate in the energy. When there's a need to sit with what you're feeling around this missed opportunity so you can heal and release it. And move forward. Sweet relief. Oh my God, this poor bunny. But then there's a rebirth, so there's a need to end a cycle. Mourn what could have been with the past person so you can move forward and have that and more with the new person. Really feel the heartbreak and the sadness from that. Don't push it down, because this is how you end the cycle and you can move forward. All right. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can email me, go through my website. All that's linked below. Thank you so much. You got this. Just make sure you're feeling those emotions to understand them and heal and release them. Feel that shit. Don't bury it. Feel it. So it'll transmute into higher vibe energy. And that's that alchemizing from rock bottom, which is the 10 of Swords. Pile number 4. I like this card. It feels very like, give me a hug. And I'm like, I'm down. I mean, I wouldn't turn down a hug right now, shit. I think we're gonna start with this deck. What is happening here with the skeleton? Giving his friend a hug. Chilling energy. We like it. Oh my God. Is it another love reading? We've had 2 already. To me, this is so a love card. It's like 2 people like giving their heart or like their fiery passion to each other. This is like a chilling energy. This is like a hug. I heard union. Oh my God. Let's get one more. Oh my God. Oh, I heard separation. Why does it always have to be like that? Why can't it just be like you just like meet your soulmate and it's perfectly fine. You just like date and hang out and like drink coffee, and it's like, oh my god, King of Cups on the bottom. Interesting. I should have just made this a love reading, this whole thing. Except number 2 was not love. I almost did too. And now that I'm at number 4 and it's like love again, I'm like, I really could have. But then, oh no, pile 2 wouldn't have got their like career reading. Maybe next time. Anyway, let's clarify each of these. We're going to start with this one. That's a lot of cards, y'all. This card keeps coming out. I don't know. You might resonate with the others, maybe not. Moon in reverse. I kind of want to keep it. I was just craving like cookies. Like shortbread cookies. What? Y'all got cookies? Oh my god, give me a cookie, please. Girl Scout cookies. What? It is Girl Scout season, but this reading is timeless. But maybe that resonates. Maybe someone is in charge of the troop. Still smelling cookies. Sweet relief. 9 of Swords. With the moon in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. Let's go, what's this one about? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in reverse, which this is trust your instincts, but it's in reverse. Dance of the Forest. Oh my god, someone's a dancer. Cool, cool. Oh my gosh, the person who made this, their handle is Moon Spore. That's freaking cool. That's cool, Alex. Real cool. Okay. Let me... 9 of Swords. I think it goes here. What's this one then? 8 of Wands in reverse. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. And now I'm looking at Myra's handle, Saturated Sight. If I only could. So this is you. So this is like a chilling energy. But then look, their eyes are like saturated with light. Interesting. Interesting. And now the orange, sacral chakra. There could be a block in your sacral chakra. If I only could. Frozen by fear. Frozen by fear. Why is this so vague? Hug, sweet relief, 9 of Swords. This feels like present energy. This is you. Saturated. You're like overthinking or seeing too much or coming to conclusions that are, that's my cat, boo-boo, that are like clouding your vision and maybe making you frozen, but you're also like chilling. You might be coming out of a more difficult time, so like being able to chill is like something you want to soak in. My cat's like, can I join you, please? Which then, yeah, she's in the water. The sun, this is giving me sun. So maybe you got out of a really difficult time, which Queen of Swords is guarded. It can be guarded. I'm feeling guarded here. This is coming out. There could have been some kind of influx of money. That's put you in a Zen position where you're trying to chill, understandably, because you just came out of something rough. So, you know, sit with your emotions, understand them, heal them. Understand them to heal and release them. You might have already been doing this. You might be just like literally taking a break. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's some kind of overthinking or something about over visualizing or daydreaming that's really making you doubt yourself or doubt this. When really this person you want to come towards is gonna be the sweet relief and like help you get out of this Nine of Swords energy, which is overthinking, high stress. The worst is over, so you visualizing and being saturated in your visualizations. Oh my God. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. So like money is stable, so then you might be drowning in your thoughts. Transcendence. Sun and moon. Transcendence. So there's a need to, okay, take what resonates. It's like some of y'all might straight up need to take a break from healing. Like you might even feel kind of like zombies. And so with those people, you need to take a break. Like if any strong emotions come up or any strong thoughts that you want to heal, like write them in a journal and come back to them. And as they come up, just be like, I'm going to come back to you, and like let them float away. And there's a need to really just take like a week or two, or somebody a month. Yeah, I get it. If you can take a month off, shit, do it. Take a break and just don't focus on healing. I mean, only take this if this resonates. If you're in the thick of it and you need to be seeing your therapist like weekly or more or whatever, then you need to be doing that. You know what I mean? This is for the people who have been doing that and just really need a break where they don't even think about this. And then once you feel really like solid and rested, there's a need to come back to the healing. But it's also looking like, okay, before I move on from that, there's a need to come back to the healing with a focus on transmuting it from a low vibe to a high vibe. The way you do that is you sit with it, you understand it, you heal and release it, like every pain, every emotion. And if this resonates, it feels like this person that you're interested in romantically. Some of you could be a friend, maybe. It's okay to approach them because they could help you heal. Because look at this little hug. Oh my God, fun and sweet relief. And my cat is begging me for attention. Boo boo. I love you. Okay. You can't come up here right now. There's like a candle lit. There's freaking incense. It's literally a death trap. This had 8 of Wands, remember? You might be going back and forth on if you should contact this person. Which with that, it's like, you got to listen to your intuition. You got to listen to your heart. I think you've already realized that you can't rush this. You may have tried, question mark? Which that could be something that needs to be healed, is like, why have you tried to rush this in the past? Like, what was, the fear. Oh my God, the cards are going everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't even know where it went. I'm gonna scratch it. Oh God. Boo boo, get the card. Oh, man. All right, I got it. 8 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Cups. 2 of Swords, best friends. Oh, this card is perfect. I think I'm just gonna, should I take these? I don't know. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. 7 of Wands upright. 3 of Cups in reverse. The heart keeps falling. You can stay over here then. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of push-pull. It's a lot of like... I think before you approach this person, you might see this person regularly. Before you approach this person, there's really a need to be sure on what you want. This could even be a friend. This could be a best friend. It could be best friends to lovers. Friends to best friends to lovers with this card. But then the 2 of Swords is like there was some kind of conflict. Seven of Wands. 8 of Cups. It's like you wanted this, but it was too fast. But also, like, not fast enough. This is interesting. Let's keep going. But I'm gonna reset these. And we're gonna get some more. This also feels like you may want to align with them in some way, energetically. I mean, this is the outcome. So, I mean, y'all both want to give each other your little flame hearts. That's cute. And current energy is like this person would totally hug you. You could also be mesmerized. Let me clarify this one because I'm not completely understanding it. Oh my god. Oh! Why are they flying? I am my own ghost. I love it. It's super like... I am my own ghost. Relatable. Even Boo Boo relates. He's like, yes, queen. Oh my god, it fell again. What the crap? Boo Boo, get the card. Oh my god, I don't want it to get scratched. What do you have? Okay. Why is there a plastic bag? All right, let's focus here. Hi, Lily. Now my dog is like, why are you on the floor? Are we playing? You could be feeling like, oh my gosh. There's a need for you to really see how far you've come in mastering the chaos. Specifically, some chaos around money. How quickly you're actually shifting things very positively in your life. Excuse me. Oh my God, are you the ghost? Which maybe you do need to take a break. You could be just like overwhelmed. You're shifting things quickly, which is great. But take a breather. What is this missed opportunity? Okay. This is interesting. Four of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Again, it's like saying what you're perceiving as lack, or what you have perceived as lack within yourself, within this person, within this relationship, like that's shifting to where you're seeing it as abundance. 10 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles goes to the 10 of Pentacles, which could have been like holding on to like a lack mentality around this, or this person, this possible relationship, this some kind of movement forward for you, even around career, that needs to just be shifted to the 10 of Pentacles. Secrets shelf. Interesting. 10 of Swords. So a painful cycle has to end. Heard letting go. You might want to be really sure before you approach this person. So for some of you, you could have more healing that needs to happen. Show me more. I'm not going to take reversals. Oh, this card was the number 1 card, the pile 1 card. With this one, you may need to get out from under somebody's control. King of Swords. King of Wands. 7 of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. This person that you want to be in a relationship with is a soulmate. You could be mastering ego right now. Remember, like, we need ego. Like, it's there for survival. It just can't be in control, right? Like, we can be at the precipice of a major problem in our lives and be like, hey, ego, what do you think about this? Like, as we ask, like, all the parts of ourselves and just take it into account. You know what I mean? You may also, y'all may have already tried before. Take what resonates. And like before, maybe you were leading more with your like lust or passion, if we want to be super PG about it. And now you want to like shift to more like who you actually are. There could be a need to get out from under someone's control and go on a journey by yourself. Are you moving? You should move. Fuck it. Take me with you. Are we leaving the country? That'd be great. Where do I sign up? 5 of Pentacles in reverse. I heard deficit, which Pentacles are money. Let's see. Two of Cups. Cute. Cute. Why is this in reverse? It's giving me a headache. Is it supposed to be upright? I think it is. Clarify if I made the right decision on that. This ace is upright. Okay, cool. This kind of feels like maybe King of Cups at the bottom. Oh my God, cute. Best friends. And then this like Magician card. Okay, some kind of way you're viewing yourself at a deficit is hindering your manifestation abilities right now. You're a master manifester. Are you aware of this? Basically, what you speak, what you write, what you daydream about, like when you write or speak, like say it first person present tense, like I live on the beach. That would be mine. That's what I'm trying to manifest. But so like when you speak it, say it, write it, daydream it, as if you're already living it, that'll manifest it. I mean, the trick is to like send your message out to the universe and then release it so they can build the path towards it. You can also light a white candle. It can be scented, unscented, doesn't matter. Call in your spirit team. That's your angels, your ancestors, your guides, any deities you work with, the universe, etc. And start speaking first person present tense. I live at the beach, etc., etc. And then you can leave it lit. You can blow it out after you're done talking. You can leave it lit after. I mean, for maybe like 10, 15 minutes. I don't know. Watch your candle. Don't burn your house down. But you can just like blow it out and come back to it. But you don't want to get like obsessive, like you want to be careful with obsessive energy because it can create a block because there could be fear there. And so you'd want to sit with the fear, understand it to heal and release it so that energy doesn't get in the way of the manifestation. So that's kind of what's happening here. Like that could be exactly what's happening. For some of you, it's like there's some kind of way you're viewing yourself at a lack or a deficit that's blocking manifestations, blocking you from seeing your master manifestor skills. Sorry, they were all talking to me at once. Hold on. Because this person is the road back home. Ace of Swords, clarity. You already know this. You know this is your soulmate. Two of Cups. So then you'd want to understand how you're perceiving yourself in some kind of lack or deficit. Figure out where that comes from so you can heal it at the root of the wound. Sit with it, understand it, heal and release it. Therapy, counseling is advised if it gets too much or you just feel like you need it. Self-love, self-care is advised. Like buy yourself that cookie, like take that bubble bath, like go on that walk, cry in your car, like do what you gotta do. This is the journey. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is the journey as you're mastering your manifestation abilities. Which is probably why people were trying to control you. Somebody who is trying to control you. Some of you could be a mom. That's not for everybody. I just felt like someone's energy go, what? It wasn't for you. It's okay. Someone who could be a mom, your mother, stepmother, sister too. Interesting. Who like provoked your ego to control you. You're supposed to be upright. So be aware of that. You might need to set boundaries. especially if you want to get this love in your life. You want to like protect this love from someone controlling in your life. Or I'm also hearing this love would really like yell at this person, like let them have it, like verbally. 6 of Cups, it all comes out in the wash. I mean, that might be a path. But there's maybe some boundaries that need to be set. Because then this was like, I love this card. With all the stars. Oh my god. This is like, I heard the world is your oyster. So this is like everything. This is the whole galaxy. This is, if each star is a wish, you're getting all of them. Six of Wands. It did want to come out upside down. Which way is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be upright. That's what I thought. Okay. That's a victory. That is a victory. What else do y'all need to know? There was a lot of love readings tonight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wild Nights? Get it? Also 3 of Cups. Y'all have had a lot of fun together. Emerging from the water. Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. King of Cups. Look how pretty with a little fox and a little moon. I love when the moon looks like that. In the clouds, this little flower looks like a peony. Oh my goodness. What else? Anything else? We got the moon coming out. Something's hidden. Look, you're moving away from that tree that was controlling you. Look. Stop. This tree, man. This tree is on one, okay? This tree is like all up in your business. But notice how this to me feels like you're walking away from the tree. This feels like you're walking away from the tree. Stepping into your power. And the tree person is like, whoa, I'm fading into the crowd. And it's like, dude, if you would just chill, like you could totally stay. But look how intense. The moon. This is hidden. This is what you're not seeing. When you're worried or you're contemplating or you're overthinking or you're stressed or you're just zoning out. This is the part you're not seeing. Is the part where you step into your power. Right now, you're still cooking. What else we got? Should probably wrap it up. I think I've been just talking and talking. Oh my god. Heard chaos because all the cards are flying everywhere. 4 of Swords. Be careful of overthinking or worrying. It's giving like the argument isn't going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. And with this card specifically, it could be a rebirth. Like that's the point of the argument, is a rebirth. Who are you arguing with? I don't know. Sweet relief. The argument's not going to be as bad as you think it is. Be careful of overthinking, because even the 9 of Swords, sweet relief one, like that's overthinking. Oh, yeah, because you're a manifestor too. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're just throwing you in the middle of this. Okay. I was like, where are we going with this? And then I was like, oh my God, I remember. So like worrying and overthinking are like hyperfixating on very specific things that could happen that you don't want to happen. You can inadvertently manifest that. So don't panic. It's okay. It happens when you think about it over and over and over. So the goal is like the first time you think something, and I'm a master manifester too, and this happens to me, and like basically you just have to catch yourself. Like, I'm trying to think of the last thing that like happened like this. I don't remember, and maybe I don't want to, and it's fine. But let me think of a chill example. What if you were like really scared that like an asteroid was gonna hit the planet? Please don't let that happen. And so like what it's giving is, it's like you think about this multiple times a day. Like you think about like, how would they tell us? How would society be? Would society panic? And then you might visualize like society panicking, and then you might visualize the news being like, there's an asteroid coming, and then you might start visualizing the asteroid, like seeing it come towards the planet or something, right? And so it's like you want to catch yourself when you're thinking about this stuff and be like, what is my fear? That was a good example for the first part of this. The second part, not as much. Where it's like, let's say if you're really hyper focused on like you did a job interview, right? And you're really hyper focused on like, oh, I think I like messed that up, and oh, I should have like done that more, like smiled more or something, or I should have like, I think I forgot to shake his hand or something, right? It's like, and you're like thinking, then that definitely means I'm not going to get the job. And you're like picturing like the email that's like the rejection email, or like you're picturing like all the things that you think went wrong, and like even like maybe worst case scenario, like you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to get a job, right? Like what you want to do in those moments, like when the first thought, and it's going to take practice, the first thought pops up, you want to catch yourself in that moment and be like, why, like, what is the fear, right? Sit with it, understand it, heal, and release it. So if it's like the job thing, it's like, well, maybe keep applying to other jobs. Or like, you could also look at it like anything is possible at all times. Like that's one of the truths of this realm, is anything is possible at all times. So like, even if you think you did your worst, like you could still get the job. And then it's like, or even shifting the thoughts too, where it's like, maybe I wasn't supposed to have that job. Like maybe there's something better coming. But at a bare minimum, all you have to do is catch yourself in that moment and just kind of like stop. And a lot of you were like, what the fuck? I know. The first step is like catching yourself when you're thinking that thought. The next step is stopping yourself from continuing down that thought spiral. And the third step is, what's really the fear here? What am I scared of happening? Does that relate to a wound? How do I understand this so I can heal and release it? Okay, does that make sense? Especially with manifestors, it's like you want to be in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are like a computer. They're bringing you information, right? And some of it, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, I don't want to think about, like, my second ex or something. Like, that's the relationship I like to forget. Like, you can start telling your brain that. Like, don't remind me of my second ex. Like, you becoming in control of your own thoughts. Or, like, if your brain is like, what if the sky was, like, green tomorrow? Like, sometimes it can be something random like that. And you can just be like, okay, cool. Like, we'll deal with it tomorrow. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? I feel like that's the point. So it's like, if you can solve something, solve it. Like, if it got cold overnight and then you were like, oh shit, like my tires are gonna be low. Well, it's like, hey, like go air up your tires, right? But if it's something you can't solve, like what if the sky was green? It's like, I don't know. Like, we will just fucking deal with that shit like when it happens and you try to release. Does that make sense? Did I bring it home? I hope so. The journey. Again. When can I get off this ride? Please. Pull one more card. And then I think I should let you go. I might have been rambling. I don't know. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Can't stop, won't stop. I like this. There's like a heart. Cute. I kind of want to take this one. 5 of Swords in reverse. Then this is like, I think you're also trying to get in tune with your intuition, and it's like your anxiety is clouding it. So remember that like intuition is never yelling at you. Like it's never like that panicky energy, right? Like intuition is always calm. Like an example of this was like one time I was driving over this bridge and I was speeding. I didn't know I was speeding. It was an accident. Anyway, so it was like the first time my spirit team ever spoke to me, and they were like, slow down. So I like slowed down and I was like, what the fuck? I'm hearing voices now. Great. And so like I slowed down and there was a cop sitting like right on the other side of the bridge. What was the point of this? Oh yeah, trust your instincts. So like what you're like mastering now is, I think, learning to turn the volume down and then eventually maybe off on like everything that's clouding your ability to step into your manifestation powers, into your psychic gifts. Like that's what you're mastering now. Can't stop, won't stop. 8 of Pentacles. I think it came out in reverse. It's like when you focus on that, then that's how you shift this very positively. Somebody might feel like they've been to a lot of therapy. Take what resonates. I am not a therapist, so don't take any like medical advice from me. I'm not a doctor. I'm a tarot reader. What's up? But someone might feel like they've tried a lot of things with anxiety, and it's like there might be a need to take space to ground and center yourself, and maybe you're supposed to make a new way of healing it? Question mark? That sounds pretty cool. You should write a book and I will post about it, because like, don't we all have anxiety? Oh my god. But maybe the way to this is like maybe accepting that like the current science doesn't have all the answers, and there's gonna be more answers emerging. Take what resonates. Again, I am not a doctor. Do not take any medical advice from me. I am a trained street medic, though. That's still not a doctor, y'all. Again, don't take medical advice from me. 9 of Wands. You're learning to alchemize. You may think this is never ending. You may think you're never going to get to where you want to be. This got deep for starting on a hug, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there. I think you're closer than you realize. It's just like you need to get in control of these thought spirals. Okay? Gotta get in control of them instead of them being in control of you. All right? And then that clears up the noise, and you're gonna see like how you can alchemize this energy, how you can alchemize any energy, turn it into whatever you want. And you're learning a different way to fight. Hello? What the fuck is falling? Interesting. Things are just falling off the table. There's always some kind of paranormal shit happening in my videos. Like, what? 5 of Swords in reverse. You're learning a new way to fight. You're learning something like... What's that saying? They're showing me, like, the honey and the bees. Wait, flies. Now they're showing me flies. Whatever. They're drunk too, right? You catch more flies with honey than with shit. Is that really the saying? Great. Look at the things they make me say. What the fuck? I think you're learning a new way to fight. And I think it's also something about your heart chakra is opening, and you're picking your battles. That's important. I always say that. Like, you need to pick your battles. Don't be fighting everybody. Like, conserve your energy for the real battles, the key ones. All right. Anything else? Oh my God. Mastering self. You are bigger and more powerful than you even realize. And I think other people around you have realized that and tried to control you. Was that another reading? What's happening? I'm getting the readings mixed up. Let me know if you watched all 3 of the love readings. Because, yeah, I think that was like a message related to pile 2. Let me see. Interesting. Anyway. The guy's car alarm is going off, which means it's 4 a.m. So I probably need to, like, go to bed. But you're mastering self. You're just scratching the surface of your power. And the next step is becoming in control of your mind. Because that's what's... Is fuddle a word? They're using the word fuddle. I don't know. For like fumbling or like this chaos or this like dropping energy. Around energy. Like the energy is chaotic and fumbly and like... That's what's going to fix it. But you got this. Have a great whatever is happening. Like and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, you can email me or you can book through my website. That's all in the description box. Cool. Thanks for joining. Like, subscribe, you know, all that shit I have to say. Because it's a form of currency. Isn't that crazy? All right. Bye.